Hey everybody, welcome to beautiful Playitas. Oh, it is. Oh, it is stunning here. If you've ever been to lovely Playitas, it is just a fabulous sports resort. There's so much going on this time. There's so many different sports teams here. You've got triathletes, you've got swimming teams, handball, all kinds of different people and clubs training here. Lots of triathletes, lots of cycling clubs. And it always, a new environment, doesn't it? Always gives you the opportunity to have a rethink. You, you look at things from a different perspective. If you're jumping on, come and say hello. Let me know that you can hear me, that you can see me. I'm using StreamYard, so I'm streaming into my groups, my pages, and also into YouTube. So you might have even got a YouTube notification if you follow me on YouTube. Something that I wanted to bring to your attention. Hello. Is, do you ever get stuck with what to post? Social media is just this huge juggernaut, as we know. I mean, it's just endless with what to post. And there's two types of posts I think we can do as fitness professionals. So one, the type of post is building your audience. So creating content that's valuable to your audience. So whoever buys your classes or programs or personal trainers, whatever your niche is, your target audience, creating videos. So that could be workout videos, it could be tips, it could be exercises, something that's valuable. If you, when you're creating that content, you've got that person in your mind. So whether you're writing a post, filming a piece to camera like this, or you're filming a video, imagine that person taking in that information and how it can benefit them. And then if you can think of a series of the same topic. So if you eventually want to sign people up to join your Pilates classes or a Pilates subscription or yoga or body conditioning, or maybe you've got an online membership that's for women who work out with weights, or you have a yoga membership, whichever it is, creating valuable content that is what we call, in air quotes, episodic. So you can create a short clip, an exercise or a tip that you can make a series out of. So let's say you've got a Pilates, maybe you teach Pilates in the community and you've got a Pilates membership, or you want to set up a Pilates membership online. And that could be a passive membership. So you do the pre-recorded workouts, or it might be that you do live workouts on Zoom. That's irrelevant to this, it's the topic. So then if you then film 20 short Pilates exercises. So you might film 20 very, very simple, basic Pilates exercises. So it might be, you might do how to set up neutral, how to do a tabletop, how to do a shoulder bridge, how to do a leg slide. And you could just write them all down, 20, and you could then take your phone and you could film, and you don't even have to do it with your teaching. You could just film each exercise. And that one video, you could populate it to all the different social media platforms. So that short form video could go out to YouTube Short, it could go onto Instagram, it could be a Facebook Reel, it could be a TikTok if you do TikTok. And you could write a caption with a strong call to action. And the call to action, if you are doing this to build your audience, because it's hard to sell something to your social media crowd if you're not building an audience. If you've got a small audience, you can definitely sell products and services and classes to that audience. But very soon, that audience, everybody's seen it. So you need to do, maybe you do a season or a spell or a week or 2 weeks or a month where you focus on building your numbers. And you can build your audience and your numbers up quite well right now, quite rapidly, if you do it consistently. So think about at the end of the chain. You want to sell Pilates classes locally and you want to build a Pilates membership. So you film 20, less than 1 minute Pilates basics, and exercise one, as I say, could be just set up neutral. And then you could do a voiceover. So you could film it and you could edit in Instagram or Facebook or any of the platforms, and all of them have the voiceover feature. You could talk people through, and the call to action is just follow for more tips. And then the next day you have another exercise, and the next day you have another exercise. So new people that see that video are going to keep coming back to your page to see the next part and the next part and the next part. So I'll give you another example. So I'm at the moment doing a posture every day, a simple exercise that can help posture. So it would be, I've done scapular retraction today. What did I do yesterday? Did I do a shoulder stretch yesterday? I've got, what else have I done? I've filmed about 10 so far, all different ones, but focus on posture. So every day I'll release one of those exercises. So you'll see people will keep coming back to watch part 1 and part 2 and part 3. And the call to action just is follow for more posture exercises. So you are creating a niche. People who are interested in that topic are going to keep coming back. It saves you getting overwhelmed thinking, shit, what shall I post today? You've got a theme, you've got a series, and it makes it so much easier. And when you niche down and just focus on one thing for, quite a considerable amount of time, it's going to build that audience. So think what's the end result? You want to sell Pilates classes, Pilates membership, you want to sell an online membership, whatever it may be. Then think what very simple episodic content can you create. And video is the fastest way to do it at the moment. That you could take your phone, you could put it in your garden, you could put it in your house, and you could film each one of those exercises that every day you'll use to populate social media. So 1, it builds your brand. 2, it builds your audience. 3, it will build your social media. And 4, ultimately, a proportion of those new followers who come onto your social are going to turn into a client or a customer. Hello. And we see this happen over and over again. And anybody that's got a big social media following or account, they just focus on one thing, one target, one avatar, one client group, and they just deliver content day after day after day that is pertinent to that audience. So it could be local, it could be a topic, it could be women of a particular age, it doesn't matter. Try and find that niche. And if you have lots of different niches in your business, I have tons of different niches in my business. I've got business coaching, I've got fitness Pilates, I've got MenoFit, all these different brands. But at least create social media content episodic for each one of those different genres. So it might be Pilates for the next few weeks, it might be business for the few weeks after that, it might be menopause for the week after that. Hey everyone. And that is the way to build traction and build your audience. So I hope that helped. If you get stuck with what to post on social media, please comment below. Let me know if you're finding it all a bit overwhelming. I mean, the thing with social is it is overwhelming. There's no getting away from it. But if you can plan your content more effectively and just drill down into who the target is, who do you want to ultimately buy this service, and then create step-by-step content, is really going to help you build. It really is. I think where we all get a bit unstuck, and I'm the same, because we do lots of different things. If you were somebody that just teaches one, in fact, it's easier. If you just teach one thing and you focus all your social media content on providing talks, videos, workshops around that one topic, then you'll probably grow a hell of a lot faster than somebody who teaches lots of different things. You teach older adults, you teach Zumba, you teach this, you do online, you do offline. We do all these different things. And so you attract an audience who are interested in that, and then you start posting that. And then that audience get a bit confused and they disappear away. So much to do. I don't know what to concentrate on. It is. I think change, and I also think, hey Lisa, I also think here as well, most people don't give it enough time. It's like, if I could reference something, if I could say, it's like saying, okay, I want a 6-pack, and then doing 2 days of sit-ups and then saying, oh shit, the sit-ups don't work. You know how long it would take, if you wanted a 6-pack, you would have to drill down with your nutrition, you've got to do cardio, you've got to do HIIT training, you've got to be genetically blessed. There's lots of different pieces of the pie. You don't just do a few exercises and then have a 6-pack. And I think it's the same with social media. People often don't give it enough time, and they'll say, oh, I'm not getting engagement, or no one's booking. And I think, me, I'm here every single day. It's a commitment to building your audience and building your business. And it is a marathon. It's not a sprint, and it's definitely not for the faint-hearted either. So if I can just give anybody advice, it's just that it is the daily drip, and do what's manageable for you. I mean, it's all right me sitting here and saying film 20 videos. You know, you've got to want to, you've got to want to do that. But at the moment, our social media is working. That you see it time and time again, that is working. Does that help? Oh, let me know. I really hope it does. I think, you know, when we all started teaching fitness, that's all we wanted to do, teach fitness. And now we have to do so much to literally get people into the business. It's not easy, but it is the consistency over and over again. Yes, build that muscle. It really is. I think you've got to enjoy it. And I think if you enjoy your topic, you can never give away also. You can never give away enough free information, free tips. One little tip that somebody can take on board and run with is massive. And when people see you showing up day after day after day, when they see you showing up day after day after day, you know, they see that reliability, they see that consistency, and then when they're ready to choose a Pilates teacher or a gym to go to or whatever, you're going to be top of mind. Hello, Nikki, darling. So let me know what your social media issues, problems are in the chat, and I can make some content around it while I'm here. I'll tell you what, though, it does make it a lot easier when the sun's shining. You can just put your tripod anywhere, and you've got a lovely background. It does make a big difference. Anyway, let me know in the comments. I hope that helps, and I will see you on the next video whenever I pop up. Have a good day, gang, and I'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in.